tonight. What do you think here overall?
Yeah, it's a big win for us. Gutsy win. Coming off the road where energy's kind of low and a tough, long trip. Found a way to get it done. I thought everyone played hard tonight. Juuse was unbelievable. Made some huge stops for us. Obviously, the shootout shuts the door like that. That was amazing. But guys stuck with it. Guys worked tonight and got a big win.
Bruno mentioned this morning kind of having still like a road game kind of mentality. Did you feel like the gritty, greasy, grind it out kind of game?
Yeah, when we made them turn, we took care of the puck. You can see it was, we were tough to play against. And those guys coming off a big win, I think a 9-0 win. We wanted to be stingy. We wanted to kind of muddy the water, make it tough on them. And yeah, when we got to our game of putting pucks in, not turning it over, we were tough to play against. And I thought we did a great job of doing that, playing that kind of road mentality, simple. And yeah, to win a game like that, 1-1 game and shootout is, it's a credit to our group, guys. We didn't give them much.
What do you think of the momentum that the team has? Y'all haven't lost back-to-back games since the end of November. Do you feel like there is a shift mentally and also just in the way you're executing things?
Yeah, I think our group, we're responding the right way. I think we're learning, we're maturing as a group, and it's important. That's what we have to do in this league. Beginning of the year, you'd see, things would go well, and we'd force different things, and now we're learning from it and responding the right way. Our game in Edmonton wasn't great. We were in it at times and kind of slipped, and it cost us. And I thought we responded well. Everyone came ready to work, and we got to keep doing that if we want to get in the playoffs.
What do you think of Saros kind of going after a guy there and throwing a shove?
Yeah, it was tough because he makes contact, elbow to the head there, and I know he's probably not trying to do it, but he still makes the contact, and I don't think no one liked it. I thought it should have been a penalty, but it's the way it goes. Obviously Juuse was fired up and shut the door. He made him pay, so it was impressive to him. He was unbelievable tonight, and just all year he's been outstanding for us. But he was a huge reason why we won that game tonight.
How did you feel in that moment, and just to come back and get the win tonight as well?
Yeah, obviously great 2 points. We know it's not going to be an easy game against them, so I think we stick well and everybody competed hard. So yeah, it was fun to get the win.
What did happen there in the second period and things got a little out of hand?
Second period?
Well,
Sorry.
You got bumped.
Where you got
That was third. Yeah, I didn't see the replay. I was just trying to make the save, and he just kind of, I guess he was just trying to get in front of me or something. So yeah, I didn't see the replay, so I can't really, don't know for sure exactly what happened.
No words from you on that moment? Like either you just kind of go in there just full swing in or what?
Oh, like when I'm trying to make the save or what?
Just saying like anything there, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was just trying to make the save, so I don't really expect the guy to come and hit me there, but I don't know. He probably didn't mean it.
You went after one of the defensemen, though. You had nothing to do with it, so you're just
No, I just wasn't happy. Just to put the puck in the net, and so I was just not happy about that. But maybe probably best that he didn't come after me because he was a little bit bigger guy than me.
How good were you feeling, especially not only through regulation, but then in the shootout where you've got guys one-on-one? What is kind of the mentality there, and how good were you feeling in that regard?
Yeah, I mean, you really wanted to win the game because it's so tight. So yeah, just try to do your best. And obviously, Pekka was here tonight, so that's always you want to show up for him too. But I feel like he's a lucky charm, so he got to come more often.
But you get it done tonight. What do you think of this one here overall?
It's a great game for us. There's obviously some ups and downs, and battling back again, down 1 goal. But you see the resilience in here. We've been down a lot lately, which we want to turn and get on the board early. But the resilience in here to be able to come back and push it and play hard minutes at the end and get a win is huge.
I saw a couple of instances of those coincidental penalties. I know you were part of one. Is that frustrating? Like when you get fouled and then you get called for a foul?
Yeah. I mean, it's super frustrating. I mean, it's probably about all I can say on that. But yeah, that's all I got.
Feeding O'Reilly on the sort of breakout there. Did you
Yeah.
kind of crash it towards the middle of the net?
Yeah. I kind of got my head up a little bit for once, and saw him going there, and just put the puck in the area, and he did the rest. So, he's such a good player. I mean, you put the puck even close to him, he's going to make a play, and he did on that one.
Cool. Just lots of synergy on the fourth line. What's it like to have a young guy plus Michael just kind of driving that play there?
Yeah, it's been great. I think we've been playing pretty well overall. I think just all our styles of play kind of meshed together, and obviously took a few games like getting back into it with Shafe and kind of understanding, reading off each other, and I think we're in a really good spot right now.
Cole, we've seen it before. Like sometimes you don't really know what you're going to get when you come back from a long road trip. Just the way that you grinded this one out. What can you say on that?
Yeah, I mean, taps off to everybody here. I mean, it's a tough schedule, 3 and 4. Coming back from Edmonton, that's a long flight, and sitting on the tarmac for a while. I mean, it was a long travel day, and to come back to the rink today and everybody to be able to put in an effort like that. I mean, it's an important game for us. You know, we're battling hard. You know, every point is important right now, and you know, it's just a testament to everybody in here that we were able to battle one out today.
You're one of the guys who kind of handles the rough stuff. What'd you think of Juuse, ready to throw down that bump there?
Yeah, it was awesome. You know, he's fiery. I mean, he's a competitive son of a gun, and you know, he wants to win. It's awesome to see.
When you look at the start tonight, I know starts have kind of been hit or miss sometimes with the team. What did you like about the start for the team tonight?
You know, I think overall our start, we kept it simple. We knew it was going to be like a mucky game. They like to, you know, hold that blue line and play a transition game, and so we knew we had to do the little things, you know, coming off travel like that. And so, no, I really liked it. I mean, obviously we got down 1, and on a little play like that, it's going to happen. But overall, I liked our start.
When you see he's on his game like he was tonight, what does that do for the team's mentality overall?
No, it's full confidence. You know, he's a stud back there, and he's the guy that keeps everything together. You know, when plays break down, we break down. You know, we always got him back there, and you know, testament to him. He's amazing back there, and you know, we have full trust in him, and I mean, he proves it night in and night out too.
Bruno, you talked this morning about almost kind of wanting to have a road game kind of mentality. The way you guys grinded it out tonight, is that what you were hoping to see? And what do you like about this one?
Yeah, it was going to be a mucky game. They're a really stingy defensive team, and we wanted to have. I mean, we coming off a tough trip, and we got in late yesterday, so it felt like a road game to a lot of our group. So I thought we wanted to have that road mentality where we're simple, direct, and hard. And I thought first period we were a little bit loose with the puck, and I thought after that I thought we took the game over. I thought we played a good hockey game all the way through. And Juuse made some unbelievable saves in overtime and shootout, and we got a big win for our group.
Ann?
Juuse Saros, like you mentioned, you know, we're used to seeing him make some big saves. What we're probably not as used to is seeing that more fiery side of him that we saw just for a moment in the game. Is that something that you all see more often than we do?
Yeah, I think we see it. I mean, he's a competitive, and that's why he's as good as he is. He's very competitive. And you saw it a little bit tonight in the instance there in the third period. And, you know, I thought in overtime there's no way they're going to score on him and shoot out. So I think he is very competitive. Without him, we wouldn't be where we are. And it was on center stage here tonight how good he is.
Jim?
Staying with Juuse, he said Pekka was in the building. He wanted to make. What kind of an influence does Pekka still have on him? Almost like a calming influence. Is that something you see as a coach?
Yeah, I mean, if you spend time around Pex, I mean, he's a tremendous person, strong character, man of not too many words, but his presence is always felt throughout probably the whole organization. But even if I've never played with him, but just being around him, and I think with Juuse, obviously, it's probably his big brother, and yeah, he's a very calming, very, you know, it's an honest, it's simple, it's direct, you know, kind of calming influence with everybody. So he's a joy to be around.
What have you made of just the young guys stepping up here just as of late, and then also a guy like Matthew Wood who's out for 2 games? Just what did you make of his game as well?
Yeah, I liked Woody's game. You know, you kind of lost him a little bit in the shuffle there. We got 4-4, and we took some penalties, and I'm always cognizant late in games, and these kind of games mean a lot, or I try to protect him a little bit, but I thought definitely could have played him more tonight. The circumstances with the 4-4s and the kind of some of our kills there, we kind of lost them. But I thought their line was really good. I thought Svetch played a really good game, which is encouraging. You know, we're just looking for the consistency with Svetch, but you saw tonight when he is going, it changes the game for us. I mean, he's a game changer if we're able to keep him going consistently night after night.
Jack?
The penalties were a little bit interesting tonight with the offsetting calls and calls here and there. I guess what was the mindset in making sure that those weren't going to disrupt anything that you guys wanted to accomplish and just playing straightforward?
Yeah, I think we're a pretty resilient group. We're grateful or blessed with some great leadership that kind of settled the bench down. Obviously, we're a little upset with the Juuse hit, you know, I think to a man, but we were able to rally, not let it bother us, and get back to work. And I thought we did that. We got back, and I thought we played the last 10 minutes of the game with some really good opportunities to put it away. So yeah, I think that speaks to our leadership.